Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Abid, your boy Belgium Wala, and today video is super special because it's a Q&A based video. Thank you so much for your support and questions on my previous video. It got around 4,000 views and hundreds of comments about jobs, living in Belgium, and what are the conditions for the girls in Belgium. So let's dive straight into the main topic, and don't forget to subscribe. So the first comment that I saw is that sir, I am studying HR in AIMS and my CV keeps getting rejected. I have worked in a big four and know A1 level Dutch. Which technology should I learn for highly skilled jobs? So it's a great question first off, and your background is also solid. So don't be discouraged. HR roles can be competitive in Belgium because especially without fluency in Dutch and French. So if you're applying for the HR, you especially need at least B1 or B2 language. I recommend that you expand your skill set in HR analytics, SAP success factors, and data tools like Power BI and Python for HR. This can tailor your CV, and then you can apply the jobs through VDAB, LinkedIn, and Glassdoor Europe for networking, and maybe you find a better job for the HR. So basically, I have got a lot of questions about the jobs in Belgium. So the second question is that, do I need a work permit before applying for a job in Belgium? So you can apply for a job first, but most employers expect you to already have a legal right to work in Belgium. Like if you're outside the EU, you will typically need a type V work permit. That I'm also on the same work permit, which an employer sponsors after offering you the job. So before you have to end up with a job, and then only the employer can get you the work permit. So the third question is about can I apply for a job as a physiotherapist in Belgium, or do I need a Belgium license? So in my opinion, yes, you will need a local license. Mental health professionals and regulated. So you must get your qualification recognized by the Belgian government, or you come here and you pass the test for your physiotherapy license. Also, fluency in Dutch or French in crucial for these roles. So what you can do, you can come here as a trainee. You can train here, and then after that you can apply for the exams. You can give the exams and get your license. The fourth question is, I did MA in history. What jobs can I apply for in Belgium? So the humanities MA graduates can explore teaching, culture research, tourism, content writing, or NGO work. But again, like we are from the third world country, like from India. So the language skills will really upon up. So your options here are, it's better that you come here and do your masters again in a different subject and find a job here after you done your masters here. The fifth, the most comment that I get is that, what's the role of language in getting a job in Belgium? It's a very important point raised by multiple viewers. So Belgium has basically three official languages: Dutch, French, and German. While English works for some sectors like IT, if you are from the IT, academy, international business, and like in hospitality, like in chefs. Because if you are in the service department, so you basically need a local language to talk with the guests or customers. The sixth question that we have is that, is Belgium a safe country for girls? I want to come for my masters. I would recommend Belgium is one of the safest countries in Europe. Belgium is especially cities like Ghent, Leuven, and Brussels. And just like any other country, you have to stay aware and cautious, But overall, it's a good destination for female students. Universities often have strong support system and accommodation options also for the girls. So I recommend you that you can come here for your masters. The sixth question that we have is that, do ladies hostels exist in Belgium? Absolutely, in my opinion. And many students' residences have women-only floors or hostels. and you can also find a private listings on platform like kot.be or student.be. You will find the link in my description below, so that can help you to get a private listings, or you can also apply, or I will recommend you to get a university's hostels, so that also is a safer option for you. So the seventh question is that can I get a job in Belgium with an EU blue card? So if you are in EU already long time and you have a EU blue card, so yes, you can work in Belgium with the EU blue card. It allows highly skilled non-EU citizens to work in Belgium. But to activate it, you need to have a valid job offer from a Belgian employer and meet minimum salary requirements. It's a great option if you qualify for the EU blue card opportunity. So this is the most common asked questions that I get in my videos, is that can you help my family members or my brother or sister to find a job in Belgium? I totally understand the concern, while I can't offer direct placements, and I can guide you through my videos, and look into the temp agencies like Ascent Jobs, Randstad, or asap.be for entry-level jobs here in Belgium. The ninth question that we have, I am looking for a job in digital marketing in Brussels, but I am a beginner. What path should I take? Start with I would just recommend you to start with the online certifications, Google Digital Garage, Meta Blueprint, or HubSpot Academy. Then apply for internships or junior roles. For education, like look into the VUB, KU Leuven, or the UC Leuven, which offer data marketing programs. After that, you have more experience, more knowledge, and then you will definitely end up with a job in Belgium. So the 10th question that we have is that can you suggest temp agencies for the warehouse jobs in Belgium? I can suggest to you, here are few: Start People, Randstad, T-Interium, Tempo Team. These often post warehouse and logistics roles. Knowing basic Dutch or French will get hired faster, So you will find the links in my description if you want to apply through these agencies. So guys, thank you for sending such amazing questions on my last video. If I missed yours, don't worry, drop it again in the comments and I will try to include in the part 2. In this video, I covered the different types of jobs that we have, the different types of jobs, how can you get in the Belgium, about the work permit, is the Belgium safe for girls and for boys also. So I covered this mostly as questions. If I forget any questions, so yeah, I will cover it in the next video. So till then, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit a bell icon for the more Belgium related content. Till then, take care. Bye bye.